When did peace of mind become a priority in your life?
I had to make changes, and I realized in doing that some of the chaos was not necessarily coming from me, but it was coming from the environment and the people that I would allow in my space.
Was there something in your life that prompted you to turn the negatives into your life into positives?
When I went to school, I met a lot of people from different ways of life, and I saw that there was a different way, and I knew that I wanted to get out of the chaos. And when you grow up with a lot of chaos, either you can join the chaos or you can just step aside and go, I'm not dealing with this chaos.
Do you think, Sean, that you have achieved being masterful in staying steady in the eye of the storm?
I'm a Gemini, and I like my alone time and quiet, but I'm also a very feisty person. I still am learning, and I'm still seeing a therapist about how I want to react in certain situations. I want to react better.
But the fact is, what chaos really means is like ultimate disorder. It's like everything in disorder. And so how do we create more inner peace and order out of all this disorder?
Mainly the whole thing, and all this chaos always comes down to one thing. It's always the same thing, identifying with a thought. Because here's the deal. The only thing that's real is us talking right now. This is it. Everything else is an illusion. Grasp that concept.
And the one thing I always see is when I say to somebody, how are you doing? And they say, I'm good. How are you doing, And their shoulders they're forgetting their body, and I begin to feel like I could begin to hear the truth. But once you say the truth, it doesn't have power over you anymore.
The happiness, the sadness, and all that kind of stuff, that's life. And so there's gonna be pain, there's gonna be happiness, there's gonna be sadness. It's momentary, it'll pass.
Happiness is when you make someone else happy. If you see joy in your kids, or you see the smile of a patient who had a baby because you helped them have a baby, I'm humbled.
When we are faced with trauma, chaos in life, having emotions and going through that is actually part of the healing process.
You have to go through your own trials. And I would be out there and we'd be, I was a Los Angeles gangbanger in the 80s. But it wasn't like I was that guy. I wasn't a victim of circumstance. I was a victim of my consequences.
The one thing you can expect is the chaos, right? The one thing you can expect is that life is going to change. I feel like the minute I think I have it under control, the rug is always pulled out from underneath me.